Hello, and I want to welcome you to my web tour. I would like to take you to some interesting, unusual, and surprising sites that I found online, so please join me for this quick tour, and I hope you find it interesting and useful. First, I would like to start with the video I posted on the Edmodo 5680 group page. Recently, I have been interested in learning how to screen print t-shirts, so I had typed screen printing into the search bar of YouTube. So as you can see, there are many results for this topic, but I chose this one here because I saw that it was posted by Make magazine, as well as I saw the description that there was a screen printing expert from Etsy.com involved, which I really love Etsy, and if you're not familiar with Etsy, it is a great place to browse and shop for original handmade art and vintage items. You might want to check that site out. So if I select this video and I just play the very first piece of the clip, you can see how fun and creative the tutorial is.
Hi, I'm Bree Pettis.
I'm Matt Stinchcomb.
Make magazine.
Etsy.com.
Today we're going to learn how to screen print.
The first thing we need...
Now, you should check out the whole video if you're interested in screen printing, and even if you're not, it's still pretty interesting and entertaining. And speaking of items of interest, my search for an unusual photo turned up a really cool site that lists the 22 most unusual Google Earth photos. So as you can see, as I scroll down, there's a list of images taken by satellite that are pretty curious. And I think my favorite one, as you see, the KFC guy, the Firefox guy, is this one right here, the Where's Waldo. It was actually painted on the rooftop of a building in British Columbia. But there's many more pretty interesting photos if you want to check out this site. And next, I want to point out an article on miniaturized medical equipment, which apparently is the future of medicine. Basically, this tiny pill loaded with medicine and programmed to travel to a specific part of the body to unload it is supposed to be the future of medicine, and is much smaller than the vitamins we take. But I found this really interesting, that in the future we'll take a robot pill to maybe cure cancer. So pretty inspiring. And actually, speaking of inspiring, I want to take you to a website that I made mention of in a recent discussion thread. It's called SoundsTrue.com, and this site contains tools and teachings to spark your inner evolution, and you can access courses taught by the world's leaders in scientific and spiritual and visionary experts. There's a free weekly podcast which the featured teachers call Inside at the Edge, and I love to listen to these because I really feel like they've changed my life. And I find the mantra of this site really inspiring. It's many voices, one journey. Now for something surprising. I don't know about you, but I really love to watch the shows produced by channels like HBO and Showtime, but I don't like paying more than $20 a month for it. So I found this site that is supposedly very reputable and trustworthy, called the VideoNinja.net, that provides high quality video streaming for not only major network primetime shows, but also movies and shows produced by channels like HBO and Showtime. And as I scroll down here, you can see how many shows you can actually watch. True Blood, Weeds, The Big C. I love The Big C, and I haven't had Showtime in a while, so I can actually watch
previously on The Big C. I have cancer, Rebecca!
These new episodes of The Big C that I've been missing, and all I had to do was download a couple of plugins to access the stream. So I hope you enjoyed this tour of some of my favorite sites, and I also hope you find some of them useful enough to access them after the screencast. Thanks for joining me, and have a great week.